And we are
Live.
Victoria.
Nice.
Welcome to Monday.
Yep, Monday morning.
Monday morning, you look so
What
fine.
is it? Monday morning. Is it Monday morning or Sunday morning?
No, that was Sunday. Sunday.
That's right.
Yes, for the depressive people that have lives that suck. Versus Monday morning, you look so fine. That's right. We're grooving. Facebook
And we're on
is
time.
That's right. Facebook is building an audience for who?
Us.
For us. We are waiting for the live viewer. We've got 2 live viewers apparently. Nobody said hello though. Come on.
Laurel said hello.
Good morning,
Hiya.
Laurel. How are you? Laurel says hello before she joined. Interesting.
She
Good morning,
said
Bob.
Good morning before she joined.
Technically,
and
you are correct.
Bob said hello. 20 in Victoria.
Joe says, what up? All right, it is Sunday in all your neighborhoods. It is Monday morning in ours. We were singing. It's excellent. Make sure you tune back into the replay at affiliaterealfun.com.
Oh, where are they? They're missing. I thought they were on the back of it. This is what we're saying.
All right.
Nothing.
Marianne, good morning. Wow,
sorry,
lots of noise.
sorry.
Lots of noise. Bad.
Bad.
All right.
Hi, Holly.
Hey, Holly, how are you?
Hollywood.
Holly's real name, by the way. Okay,
Yeah.
so I've seen Holly and we've talked on Facebook before about how it is when you have an unusual name and Facebook says, prove it. So we go, all right.
What? That's her real surname?
That's Holly's real name.
Oh,
Hollywood. So.
Wow.
Cool. Good morning, Bonnie. Good morning, Yasmin. Good
I
morning,
wonder
Candace.
what you were named after. Sorry, I'm not making fun. That's amazing.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. That could be interesting. Yeah, it could be one of those things with a twist.
Yeah, it
All
might
right.
be holly, like the holly tree.
It could be.
Yeah.
And wood as in tree.
Yeah.
We don't know. But it's
Hi,
not.
Candace. Missed
Holly.
you guys
Excellent.
too.
Fabulous.
Hi, Yasmin.
Oh, right. So today we are going to, after we do our housekeeping, visit us at freeneville.com. Join us in.
Manifesting Mustard.
And for refunds, go to.
FeelItRealFun.com.
That's just good fun. So
Yeah.
do all that because it's fun.
Yes.
We'll check body parts out for the dogs. Today we're going to talk about I Remember When, what to do when the bills are due. And actually it's the power of I really remember when.
Oh, she was a Christmas baby.
Oh, wow.
So it was
okay,
Holly
so it was
for
after
Christmas.
Holly.
That's
Nice.
excellent.
Cool, but you get gypped every year, I betcha. You know? So
Oh,
I'll tell
yeah.
you, this year we'll send a Christmas card and a
Birthday card.
birthday card.
Via Facebook private message.
Yes. Yeah, that's about it. So,
Hiya, Andrew.
good morning, Andrew. So, Victoria, would you like to read today's reader email? We've got reader
Yes.
email, of course.
Yes.
Neville Goddard quotes, your comments, and our
Puppies
puppies.
playing.
All right, guys.
Yep, cool.
1, 2,
and,
let's
and
go.
a Neville got a quote. And a Neville got a quote.
That's
Perfect. So the question came in. Hey, TT and V,
That's
thank
us.
you for this wonderful information. What can one do when bills are due? I find it hard to imagine they're paid when they're not. Just imagine myself paying them.
Oh, right.
Oh, and that's a question. Just
Yeah.
imagine myself paying them, or
Right.
yeah.
I didn't get the name. Sorry. So, boom. So at least we got the email. So here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Victoria,
Yes.
how much fun would you have imagining paying the bills?
Not much fun.
Yeah. Remember, it's feelitrealfun.com.
And also imagine it when they're not. That's like some people have said, do I lie and say they're done? It's sort of like, yeah, no.
Yeah. It's you don't want to. We live in a culture that loves addiction, from what I can tell. In other words, we're stuck on addiction. You know, the culture itself is stuck on the dot.
Yeah,
The dot is the bills here.
yeah,
You don't want to be living a life based on bills. It's like being an alcoholic. I can have a drink in 4 hours. It's like being in recovery. I haven't had a drink in 4 hours. Or it's like living a life and going, yeah, I may or may not have had a beer yesterday for
Yeah.
breakfast. Doesn't matter because I'm living life. Yeah, beer's not my central story. So we want to take bills out of the center of the story.
yeah. It's a bit like, for you, it was fun imagining paying the bills when you were imagining the car.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was suddenly like, yes, I'll pay that, done and dusted. Because A, it meant you had a car, you were happy with it, you had the money to pay it, like it was all in one big, and the ultimate was really the car that you were coming from.
Totally.
Yeah.
Now, remember, it's never the content. It's always what's the process going on. People all the time, again, get stuck on content because content is easy and obvious and it's often very misleading. So I used paying the car insurance to imagine that I have a car that I love.
Yeah.
Victoria gives me the bill. I go online and feel the click. Yep, that felt good. All done. I love my car. I love being able to pay my bill a year in advance. Victoria, make this go away. Put it in that 3-ring
File
thing
it.
that you do, right?
Yeah.
Bang, done, right? So,
Yeah.
so that was good fun.
Yeah.
Okay, imagining how to pay the bills, or that I am paying the bills, just isn't. So, we've got some ideas.
Yes. What are some of the ideas? Well, yes, I said that I didn't think it would be. And then sometimes Neville talks about the relief bit, like in You Feel It Real Fun, and it wouldn't be like, the last thing I'd want to be feeling is like, thank God I've paid that bill. Like, that wouldn't work.
There's ways to use the tools that are called, what do we call it? Torturous.
Torturous.
Right?
Torturous tools.
I paid the bills. They didn't shut it off.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a hard session, guys.
Yeah.
And then you got to look forward to doing it when? Next month.
Yeah.
Yay. Versus,
Yeah.
we've got the rates. Okay, we pay them a year in advance.
Yeah.
And we go, cool. Yeah, the rebel in us goes, they say pay them every quarter, we pay them once a year.
Just to confuse them.
Just to confuse them, because they say rates must be paid once every quarter. Here's your quarterly installments. We add them all together because Victoria's got this thing called a mind. And we go, right, there's the totals, take it, right?
Yeah.
See you, goodbye. So that's fun, right? So, I really remember when, by the way, I really do. I remember going, fuck. The electric bill is due. They've sent the sun. The sun.
Sent the final
Yep,
notice.
the shut-off notice, right? So you got the shut-off notice, the sun. Here comes the sun.
What's the sun?
Shut-off notice,
Oh,
right?
got
So-
you. They've sent the sun. Got you.
They've sent the sun to collect the bill, yo Guido.
Yeah.
And then you go to the bank and you've got pennies. Right, we don't have pennies here, but in the States we have these things called pennies, and you go and your bill's like $47 for the bill and $84 for the penalties.
Interest.
Yeah, and you go in and you're counting the pennies, and the cute girl behind the counter. I never dated a bank teller either, right?
Or a shopping cart.
And
Right.
you're going, all right, here's the pennies, right? Make sure you stamp it now, right? Not
Yeah.
fun, dude. Not fun. So, I remember when. You get it? Right now, I'm remembering when. Yeah, I am not going. I remember when I had trouble paying the bills, Victoria. Okay? That's called crazy crap,
Yeah.
right? And that's where people go with this. That's not useful.
Yeah.
On the other hand, honest to God, being able to share a story with you, and you can make the story up now. And I don't mean talk about the story, but I feel... I remember looking at the cute girl. Her name was Gretchen. You would have liked her. And Gretchen was just a doll. She was pretty. She was just a lovely girl. And I'd go and I'd say, "Hi, Gretchen." Bonk.
The piggy bank.
Yeah. And I'd plunk it on the counter and would go through it, right?
Yeah.
So it was a rough way to live.
Yeah.
But I remember back then going, I remember when I used to do this. Yeah, we have no pennies in Australia, Barbara. None.
We have cents.
Yeah. Well, actually,
Lots of it.
we have lots of common sense. We used to have pennies, but they decommissioned them.
Back
So
in the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 60s were cool, Joe.
Yeah.
So literally, I remember, looking at Gretchen and like just thinking, right, I remember when I used to do this, right? Now I remember a year later when Gretchen was dating my friend Jerry.
Oh, poor 20.
Right?
He wanted to date her, but he was paying his bill in pennies.
Now I'd go to the bank then, and I'd say, Gretchen, I'm going to pay this bill, and I'd give her the electric bill, and she goes, "Oh, great! How much do you want to put on it?" And I'd tell her $1,000, and she'll go, "Well, it's only like $84." I said, "Yeah, I know. I want them to go away for a long time."
Oh, so you're remembering back then for what we do now?
I actually did it back then.
Oh,
as
did
well.
you?
Yes.
Oh, right.
So the thing is, if I pay the bills a year in advance, I still might pay one bill a month. Right? If you got 12 bills and you're paying them a year in advance, you can still pay one bill a month, but it's a totally different relationship with money.
Oh, so you're saying that you still actually physically paid them one every month?
Nope.
No.
I'll dive back in.
12 bills. Oh, 12
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a water bill,
yeah,
electricity
water bill,
bill.
electric.
Got you.
So,
Okay.
so here's the fun. While you're stuck, remember when you were stuck. As I'm remembering when I was stuck. In other words, when I was wiping Hazel's butt in the nursing home, I was remembering wiping it. It felt like a memory. And that's the thing. If you can allow something that's a present upset to feel like a memory, and just let it slip into the past, yeah, boom. Right? That's sweet. Laurel says also, imagine that you have a great story to tell your tribe. Guess what? Being a teacher, I generate stories to tell my tribe. The funny thing is, they're all true. Okay? You can't make reality up this good, or you can't make up fiction as good as your reality gets once you get that you do this. So there's some fun.
So I went off a tiny bit because I know that.
Yep.
So for her right now.
Yep.
So you're saying even now it's valid to remember when it was hard to meet the bills.
Yep.
As if it was in your past.
Yep. And you can remember whenever you started paying them 6 months in advance or a year in advance. And the thing
Even
is,
though she hasn't done it yet.
Yes. Now here's the cool thing.
Or it's he or she.
Your body chemistry, part of the universe, okay, will be among everything else that changes. So instead of going to the bank going, fuck, man, I gotta look Gretchen in the fucking eye again. Gotta look in her good eye.
Oh, no!
So, no, Gretchen had two good eyes.
There was a bit of that in Pennsylvania, I must admit. Sorry, that's what I thought.
So I'd go to the bank, right, and I'd pay the bill, and Gretchen had two good eyes.
That's good.
Pointed the same direction. So
what like that? Sorry.
So yeah, it's supposed to be fun, guys.
Sorry.
So what was I talking about? Anybody know?
Yeah, so you were saying, because I was saying, can you do that even when you're not meeting the bills? Yeah.
So when your body chemistry changes, guess what happens? That just tells you that the universe has changed. Your body is not you. Your body is part of the universe. And if you imagine something differently and you notice, you know what? This thing's moving and grooving, right? Ha!
Do it again.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Okay.
So that tells you something. Everything's changed. And it's shocking. It's so cool, the emails that we get from people that get money out of the blue once their physiology has changed. Because your physiology is part of the universe. It ain't you. Right? Your physiology is just the closest part of the universe. So, you get it?
Yeah. Cool.
So, Victoria, you want to do a Neville Goddard quote?
So have you done... Oh, we'll do that first.
Yeah, well, we sort of covered that stuff.
All right.
The notes are what we deviate from.
Yes. Well, what was that in? Was that... It sounds like a Sean Connery type statement.
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of. Oh, okay.
Could be
something that you deviate from. So Neville Goddard said, I tell it to you now in the hope that you will put yourself in an I remember when mood and trust your memory. Oh, that's cool. So
get it?
I remember when, and trusting my memory that it's you remember from the future to a past event.
Yes.
Yes. Because memory is your own wonderful human imagination, the one and only creative power of God. Scripture calls Jesus Christ.
You get it? That's cool. How simple. Yeah. Put yourself in an I remember when what? Mood. It's not about chanting the phrase like a mindless moron. It's about feeling it. And you can, on the inside, you can go, you know what, I remember when this pissed me off. Or I remember when I stepped in puppy poop this morning.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
My Ugg boots are outside. But as soon as I step in, I go, right? And it's like, yep, I remember when that upset me. I don't say the words, but I just watch the memory slip into the past because there's no use me being cranky about it because that just hurts everything.
Yeah.
So, Victoria.
Yes, 20. Oh, I've got a little bit more.
We got a little more.
Your desire is brought into being by an imaginal act. It is sustained by an imaginal act. And when that imaginal act is withdrawn, your desire, fulfilled, will collapse and vanish. So when you stop thinking about it.
Feeling it.
So I maintain there is no fiction.
So whatever you want, keep feeling it. I feel loving husband, loving trainer, teacher, loving puppy dad. Right? Hi, Pam. Hi, Dale. So, you get it? As long as I feel that, those grow. I step in the puppy poop, I feel an upset. if I feel the upset for 4 hours, it's going to be a bad morning, guys.
Yeah.
Versus if I feel the upset and I go, yep, boom. If I just notice, I can let that upset move into the past. Done.
Yeah.
And then loving husband, right, cleans it up. Loving puppy dad cleans it up. You get it? Two states for one event.
Yeah.
Clean it up.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And then we keep going. So if you got bills due, what do? Change your state. Okay, play with this I remember when bit. We covered 2 ways to do it. I remember when I had the problem, just feeling that in the past. And I remember when I started paying my bills 6 months at a time. Neville says your faith in God is measured by your confidence in you.
Yeah, we love that one.
Actually in yourself. Yeah, that's the exact quote. But really nail that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Victoria, anything you want to add in before we go to the dog park with these guys? Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
You want to tell them what we're doing today?
Oh, sorry. You haven't told us as well about the contest.
Okay.
That you kept hinting at last week.
Well,
but there's something else from today.
On your Monday, we will talk about the contest.
So tomorrow we'll talk about the contest.
Yep. And today,
yes, today
we're making the raw and real recording
yes.
that goes in it's the final recording for Manifesting to the Max.
Yes.
So you guys that are members, make sure you go to that download page. Okay. Make sure
and
you get all the goodies.
That's what I was hinting at on Friday, the last session.
Yep. But I had no clue what she was talking about.
Yeah. He looked at me like, what are you on about?
Yeah, that's right. So we're doing the raw and real recording today. It's going to be what? Raw and real. Yeah, it's what we do.
Yeah.
So we love you guys. Thank you for playing. Visit us at...
Deandra and Tanya, thank you for joining. You're going to have to watch the replay.
Where do they find the refunds at besides our timeline?
feelitrealfun.com. Thank you for asking, 20.
Excellent. And where do we want to tell everyone to go?
We want them to go to... freeneville.com.
That's right. And they can join us in
Manifesting Mastery.
And life can actually be what?
Fun,
right?
Yeah.
Yay. Let's do it. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. We're heading to the dog park. We're getting low on body parts again. We'll still be good for a couple of days, though.
Oh, there's more in the cupboard.
Excellent.
I only filled it as much as I could.
Ooh, excellent. All right. We love you guys. Thanks for playing. Visit us at the... We already said
Thank
all that.
you for all the love. See ya.
Look at all the loves.
I know.
See you guys. And look
ya.
for something special later on from the garden, maybe. See ya.
Yeah.